Sup people, I'm back with another Code Penguin Rewritten series. They've just announced that they have the Halloween party since yesterday. As you can tell, like if in case you're new, that this is a weird software. I'm using my iPhone to record, and I'm using my laptop to play the game. Hypercam isn't working for my laptop, isn't really suitable for it, and my Windows 11 is kind of broken. I'm not sure if it's going to work again, but I will see if I can fix it some of these days. But anyways, let's get to the video. So here's Gary the Gadget guy telling me something. Salutations, I've been just yeah, I think it's salutations. I've just finished putting together my Sled Maker 3000. With this magnificent machine, I can create a real-life replica of the sled from the Night of the Living Sled. You're just in time to watch my first experiment. Care to try it out? Okay, looks like... Okay, got jokes. It appears the experiment has gone entirely wrong. According to my calculations, we have approximately 3.56 seconds to waddle out of here. Okay, so I think it's time for us to leave. Oh. Okay, I think we moved. Eureka, that was exhilarating. The sled almost caught up to us. Phenomenal, the sled became evil. I must reset before I can respire again, but I've never felt better. In the meantime, you may use the machine, but I must warn you, it will turn you into a grave evil. Get it? Grave evil. Okay, so they have a photo in there telling Gary what to do. To use my machine, just run down the stairs to the secret lab. Beware of the spider infestation and cobwebs, and you'll be fine. Mwahaha. I'm sorry, I'm still catching my breath. Scare other penguins? It's the Halloween spirit. Okay, so you basically need to run downstairs and go to the secret lab. So now we forgot what to do. So it says that oh wait, don't we need to get what does this do? What is this? Oh, I think you need to become a sled, but how are we going to do that? Oh, I get it. So we need to go to this maker right here, and we can become I think what we do is we press this button. Where's the switch earlier? So I think we press that, and then I become a rug. So I don't know if there's like a little quest that we need to do, but in fact that now that we're a sled, it's kind of obvious that we're a sled, but we're still gonna kind of like show you guys around. And speaking of music, background music, we wanna kind of like turn it off for a second, just so you can hear me clearly. But Halloween is just like next week, so I'm not sure if I have any plans this Halloween, but I'm pretty sure that okay. So there are some items that we can get for free, I think. So we did get a black pumpkin basket, a cape. They're all free, so, and this fuzzy green. So I'm not gonna wear any of those today, but you know, I'm just letting you guys kind of show you guys around what this party has to offer. We're not gonna do any quests today, just because it's just a waste of time in the vid, and we don't want to waste time and make the video too long. However, Gary was trying to give me some quests to do, but we'll skip that for today. There's like, this is the inside of the coffee shop right now, so it's kind of like red and yellow inside. So we're in the town right now. They automatically put me in the town for some reason. So we're gonna check the nightclub and see if there's any. So I kind of like put the jack-o'-lantern here. Just kind of like my one of my second favorite Club Penguin events that they offer. I think the first one is Christmas. This one's the second, and I think the third was the fair. That's what I mentioned in the video. But yeah, so they put some jack-o'-lanterns to match with the game. So it's really nice that they always theme their parties very well. This was my second favorite. So yeah, then we're gonna head down to the boiler room. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yep, but except they put some lights and jack-o'-lanterns in there. Now the pool, we're gonna check the indoor pool, and as you can remember, it's always a slime pool with a jack-o'-lantern and a pumpkin. What, moving underwater? Isn't that kind of creepy? No. And then now we end up in the plaza. So pet shop. Well, we're gonna check inside really fast. Almost the same, but lanterns, jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Of course, this is Halloween, so. And they have, of course, they have the Night of the Living Sled playing, and that's what Gary, the gadget guy, was mentioning about in the first part of the video. So, of course, yeah. So we have the pizza place, which is kind of decorated with Halloween stuff. Pretty much the same inside. What is this? We have a poster. Deep in the forest waits a haunted house and a dark chamber of monsters. Enter if you dare. Let's check it out. So, what is this place? So we have a haunted house, a dark chamber. We're gonna check the haunted house first. Just kind of make sure. So, yeah, and then there's a shortcut to the secret lab. So we're not gonna do that because we just showed you guys it earlier. So you might not wanna. Okay, that sounded kind of terrifying. If I was in a haunted house, I'd probably startle a little bit. So they did give us a free ghost costume, but we're not gonna dress up as a ghost right now. Probably gonna do that some other time. Can we go in the room? We can obviously. Okay, so we can't go inside the room. It's just a prop. So we're gonna exit the haunted house. It's really nothing. Shortcut to the mine shack as well. We're gonna check that really quick before we check the dark chamber, just to kind of like so we don't. We're not gonna go to the recycle lab because it's pretty much the same like in every Club Penguin vid. So we did. What is this? So we did have a shortcut, and there's a secret pin, but we're not gonna get that today. It's basically the same, so we're not gonna go to the hidden lake or anything like that. It's kind of laggy, so you might it will kind of slow down in the. So, and really quick, I want to check the player icon. So it says you can transfer back to a penguin, or you can either turn into a sled. I think in the previous Club Penguin Halloween event, you cannot become a sled, but now in 2019, you can transform into a sled. I think we came back to the same place as we did earlier. I'm sorry, my apology. So yeah, so we're gonna go to we check the mine. Now we're gonna go to the dark chamber. I'm not sure if this is the one where we just came. Sorry guys, I must have pressed the wrong button. Okay, so this time we're gonna check the dark chamber. So there's just a piano piece here with the colors, with these little branches that are open. And so I think there's a door leading to this room, but I think you need to match the code. And I'm not sure if you can match the code on this thing. I mean, there's a little note piece, so I don't even know if you can go there. But I'm just showing you guys around for now, just so we don't waste time. So we did check both the dark chamber and the haunted house, and so there's just additional places for the event. And now they close off this lake, so you can't go swimming in this lake, but you can still see through the beach. So this is it. They have a little campsite where you can read, but they closed off the lake or the beach side for that side. Now the iceberg. Now this is weird. It's orange and green. I'm not sure if that's something. And then before you can click the clouds to start a thunderstorm, but I think they removed that for the event or something. Usually the same in the soccer field slash ice rink. And we got some little houses for the snow forts. You can go trick or treating, but it doesn't really do anything much. So yeah, that's the snow forts. And we did check the town. The gift shop's pretty much the same. The ski village. Yeah, costume show. So it's really if you really have a best costume on and you really did a good job on the show, then you might get a trophy or a medal. So pretty cool. Ski lodge probably is the same but with decorations. And we're gonna check upstairs on the attic to make sure that what is this doing here? Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the pretty much the same inside except for the ribbon on the top. So we checked the ski lodge. Now we're gonna go up the mountain, the ski hill. So yeah, scarecrow, jack-o'-lanterns, usually the same. We're gonna go to the beach, and this time Rockhopper's not here, so we got some night lights. And I heard, see, there's also another little theater here. Usually they play a movie here also, like in the stage, and they sell popcorn, and here's to get some tickets. So it's really nice. Well, it's kind of obvious that they put two theaters because they already have the stage and then this one. But probably the difference is that one's a play and then this was like a movie theater. And then Jetpack Adventure, and this time you cannot turn off the lights. Let's go head down. So Rockhopper isn't coming at this time. Probably in the Christmas party he will come. And I think we forgot to check one more place. No, the dojo is probably the same. We're gonna double check. Yep, almost the same, except for the lights and the jack-o'-lantern as a ninja. It's kind of funny. I think we checked the dock already, didn't we? No, we didn't. Pumpkin patch. So, yeah, check the beach one more time. Let's see what the sandcastle will be. It might be a pumpkin. So, yeah. Oh, it's a ghost. Wow. Okay, impressive. And you kind of put a sign there. Excuse me. So I think we checked everywhere already. So looks like they just put some theming again, like I said, and then they put some okay, we're gonna head on to our igloo real quick. Just to let guys know, my igloo is not decorated for Halloween. It's just a regular igloo. But if I can later on, or some other time, I can buy some Halloween goods for my igloo. Now, I have enough money to buy a jack-o'-lantern now, and I want to buy this one. Let's say I want to buy that one. So I have that in my inventory. I'll buy two of them each. And speaking of pumpkin, I want to put it one over here and the one up in the shelf. But I don't know if it's doable. So what I will do is probably put one right over there and the other on the side. So we're gonna try that right now, and then we're gonna probably end it after we put in our pumpkins on there. So unfortunately I can't put it on top of the shelf, but we can try to. And it says sometimes you can change your furniture if you can light up your jack-o'-lantern or if you can't. So what we'll do is kind of move it a little bit and the shelf so that we can put it in between, because we tried putting it on top of the shelf and it looks like it's not doable. So we're just gonna put it one right here. So there's really nothing much, but that's all I'm gonna put there for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But before we go, and then there's another sled here. So to wrap things up, I want to share my review about it. So usual, it's okay. One of my favorites. because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I do like the pumpkins in the game. They do really look adorable. The Buffalo one really looks adorable as well. But all of them are okay. Jack o' Lantern is totally my favorite. The pumpkin and the spirit is actually getting up in there. So that's all I have for you guys for my review. And probably the next event will probably be the Christmas party. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's all I have for you guys. And I'm not gonna transform into a penguin because I like being a sled. But so I hope you enjoyed this little review and kind of tour about this event. I hope you enjoyed. Uh, Comment if you're new, or comment if you um, share your thoughts below in the comment. I'm sorry. What? How do you call this? Share your thoughts on the comment. Share your okay. So just comment below and share your thoughts. And hope you enjoyed. And have a great rest of the day. And hope you'll have a safe Halloween on the 31st. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.